I'm looking for a bathroom.
But this wind is about to carry my ass straight off the mountain. Good night, it's over. Sunday morning, it's time to get up, get out, and get something. My name's Brent Tim, and today I'm hiking the Acatenango Volcano. I was supposed to do it yesterday. Pew! Lightning bolt out of nowhere struck me in the head. Killer headache. I know it was just the volcano playing mind games with me, trying to mess with my pride. You're not gonna slow me down for more than 24 hours, baby. We are on our way to Huicho and Charlie's. That's the name of the tour group that I decided to book with. Whew. I've been in Antigua for at least 2 months now. Talked to hundreds of people who have done the hike. They all said Huicho and Charlie's is the best tour organization. They also said that this hike, it might break me. It might tear these legs up. It might shred my ACL, my MCL, right into finely pulled pork. Not scared. Matter of fact, I welcome the challenge. So here we go. Got everything packed up in the bag. Gonna go gear up at Huicho and Charlie's. And then it's time, baby. All right, packed up, we're crewed up. Let's meet the crew. What's your name, bro?
I'm Jason.
Jason, where you from, Jason?
I'm from Florida.
Florida, dope.
Hey, Francis from New York.
We got Natalie right here. Met Natalie on Clubhouse. Shout out to Clubhouse.
On the Clubhouse. Followed him because I was thinking, oh, good to know what to do in Guatemala.
Subscribe, like, follow to Natalie's channel, especially if you like waxing.
Oh my God. Hi, Melissa. I'm actually Guatemalan.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Got the gear ready to go. Got our trekking poles, jugs and jugs of water, gallons on gallons. All right, check it out. This is the Swag Emporium. Take whatever you want here. We got these Louis Vuitton jackets. They said you want to pack at least 3 layers minimum. I went with a big, heavy, and ugly coat. Yeah, check it out. We got a nice little selection of gloves here. Some buffs, stocking caps. Oh yeah, straight up construction worker vibes. A blanket? Water bottles, they said to bring 4 liters minimum. Not enough. You know we gotta bring 5, baby. All right, we've arrived at the bottom of the volcano and just met up with a group that finished the hike. I was actually supposed to go with them yesterday. They were a little salty that I didn't make it. I felt bad though, I felt bad. About to get a porter because not about to carry this entire backpack with me. Not about that. Geeked up though, ready to go. Had to make the bus stop so I could take a pee halfway up here. Chugging a half-gallon of water, bad idea. All right, they've said the first hour and a half was the most brutal. Just started out. Shout out to Jorge, my porter in the back. Ready to crush it, baby. So for somebody to carry my bag up the volcano, it was 250 quetzales, which is about 32 US dollars. More than half the cost of the hike. But my bag was heavier than anybody else's. I just wanted to make sure I packed tons of warm clothes because apparently the top below freezing temps, and rather be safe than sorry. 32 bucks, a lot in Guatemala. When I think about, you know, what I would spend $32 on back at home, it ain't nothing, especially for the convenience, minimize the risk of injury. Well worth it. Hey, what up? Say what up to Shanae! All the way from England.
That's me, baby.
All right, we've taken 2 little rests now. We've probably been hiking for what? Not even like 40 minutes yet, eh?
I don't think so.
Not even 40 minutes yet. They said first hour and a half, gonna be killer.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well so far. Haven't needed to use the sticks. Luckily, God gave me these 2 sticks called legs. But I'm sure once I get out there, definitely need to pull these bad boys out. Super scenic. Check out this hillside. Gorgeous day, just like the right mix of cloud cover, so your face is getting blasted off by the UV rays. This volcano thinks it's tough. It thinks it's got the guts to come against me. Well, try me, Acatenango. I'm already at least 1/10 of the way up. 9/10 left to go. Gonna be nothing, baby. Chewing this volcano up like a small bag of hot Cheetos. All right, this is break number 3, but yo, these people are slowing me down. I'm ready to crush it. Although I do appreciate the break to adjust to the elevation a little bit, but once I'm going, I can't stop. Another break, won't stop, it just won't quit. We are now at the entrance to the park itself, so we had to go to this little station over here, pay what was about a 50 quetzale fee to get in. Can't do the math right now, not sure how much that is. Maybe 10 bucks, somewhere in there. We'll talk about the prices at another point in the video, but yeah, just gonna stretch it out right here before the next leg begins. All right, major shout out to all my new friends. They recognize me. New York in the house, Israel in the house. Yeah. Jersey represent. All right, another break. Starting to get a lot cooler. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up. The troposphere, is that what you call it, has changed dramatically. Definitely like a lot more like dirt now, not so much like the sand that was initially under our feet when we were going up. Very, very lush vegetation, as you can see. Kind of getting like minor like Oregon vibes from the setting out here. Haven't really seen any wildlife to speak of so far. No squirrels, no birds. Pretty quiet too, you hear that? Nice, nice and quiet. All right, legs are feeling good. Hamstrings are loose, quads. Oh yeah, baby, we're doing okay. Well, we got a long way to go. So glad I stretched, so glad I've been chugging water. I had to stop to pee like 6 times already. Only one girl out of the group seems to have altitude sickness so far, but she's gonna be all right. I got faith in her. But feeling good, no headache, ears popping just a little bit, no altitude sickness, no fatigue. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon, but yeah, so far, so good. However, that porter was the best investment I've ever made in my life. $32 to hug that. I think it was well over 10 kilograms. Like, it was heavy, or like at least like 5 liters of water in it. So really glad I was able to pay him and support a local at the end of the day. A lot of people took my lead and got a porter as well. Yeah, not so many people in the group decided to bring their bag with, but just didn't have it in me, and I think I'm gonna be more than happy tomorrow when I get done and down with this. I'm thinking about what that first meal, that first celebration meal is gonna be when I get back. Something big, maybe pizza with dessert. Maybe get cake and pie. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, major shades of Oregon out here. Check out the moss and the trees. All right, I literally decided to try out the poles for no less than 1 minute, just because this incline we're going up is super slippery, and the thing broke. Snap. I was like, wait, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Done. So we got one good pull, and the other, RIP. All right, we've reached the next break point. It's lunchtime. Hallelujah. Hey, yo, Mason, what are we chowing down on here? Give us the breakdown.
I'm honestly not quite sure what it is.
It's like a little rice and beans mixture, some little chicken, vegetables mixed in.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that everything they make is vegan.
Oh, okay. No pollo?
So I can't tell exactly what the substitute is.
What's up, doggy? Beautiful pup.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Another break. The verticality though keeps increasing. They told us that it was going to start to get Guatemala flat, which is technically a little flat, and then downhill, and then a lot of uphill. So nothing really flat out here, but check out these views. Y'all, we're getting up there. I think we're kind of above the clouds now. We're at least above some of the clouds. Probably another hour left until we get to base camp. From there, it's like another 3-hour hike, and then I think another 2-hour hike in the morning. Sorry, the details are so sketchy. At the end of the video, I'll give you all a review of what actually transpired, but clouds rolling in. Definitely getting a little brisk up here. Had to throw on my mid-90s grunge apparel. Major Eddie Vedder vibes for this, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, if this is a sign of things to come, it's gonna get chilly up there. But feeling good, feeling great. We kind of had to move ahead. They were, no joke, like taking too many breaks. I'm like, I'm trying to get moving here. This train don't stop, baby. But I get it, some people wanted to rest. I think the guides wanted to rest too. The porter carrying my bag, and that guy hates my guts. Probably the biggest, heaviest bag they've ever had to carry up in their life. But I wanted to be, you know, rather be safe than sorry when it came to carrying the layers and carrying extra water. Currently, where am I at? I've down like 4 liters of water today. Yo, my urine stream could power a cruise ship at this rate. Heavy, strong. Oh, look at this view. Yeah. All right, about 10 minutes to base camp. Still feeling good, still feeling great. Definitely getting a little chilly though, mostly because my undershirt is soaked with sweat. And every time the cool air hits it, woo, sends a little chill down my spine.
Is that Fuego? In front of us? I think. Probably, right?
All right, achievement unlocked. We've made it to base camp. What else you got for me, Volcano, huh? What else you got? Whew. Not really exhausted though, still feeling good, still just running on adrenaline. Made it up here with only a few members of the group. A lot of people straggling behind. Hope no one's like really struggling. Hopefully they all make it up here because to make it halfway up and have to go back down. Nightmare scenario. Looks like there's some other base camps set up down there. I see some tents and some tents up there too. I chose Wicho and Charlie's because they have these like cabins here that look a little more insulated than tents. And apparently if there's eruptions, you don't want to get your tent blasted with rocks. So here we go. Shanae, what do you think? What are your thoughts? How you feel?
I'm looking for a bathroom.
All right, temperature is dropping quickly. We have bundled up, not all the way, still got a couple layers in the back. Looks like it's gonna be a little too cloudy to do the summit, so we're gonna go do Fuego, where they said it will be reasonable visibility. Shout out to the girls here. Girls, are we doing Fuego or are we doing the summit? What are we doing?
I think
We're doing tomorrow.
We're doing tomorrow.
Both?
No. We're doing this summit tomorrow.
Okay, are you staying here?
Fuego.
Yeah, don't go to
Fuego.
Fuego.
No, I don't actually know this.
If I wasn't feeling a little woozy.
Good morning. All right, absolutely incredible sunrise. We're shooting in wide. To recap, last night, couldn't even pull out my GoPro on the hike to the summit. Not only was the verticality of getting up there one of the most difficult climbs I've ever done in my life, once I got to the top, the wind was so fierce. It was straight up dangerous. No hyperbole. We're talking 40 to 50 mile per hour winds. We thought we were gonna blow over. Like, I'm like, psh, psh. Everybody, this wind is about to carry my ass straight off the mountain. Good night, it's over. Got up there, and it was a combination of the intense wind, the moisture from the clouds, and just like all this debris, all like the dirt and the soil just blasted me in my face and my eyes. Chilled everybody to the bone. I mean, I was up there, my teeth were chattering. Did not get the good sunrise, or excuse me, did not get the amazing sunset that I wanted to see. We just got little tiny glimpses here and there. I would have loved for it to have been sustained. Made the mistake of not listening to the guide. The guide said, let's do Fuego right now. Let's do the summit in the morning. One guy in our group was very vocal and he seemed like a trustworthy outdoorsman. Not the best advice. No regrets though. But yeah, got back down from the summit and was so cold. I mean, absolutely chilled to the bone. My clothes were all wet from a mixture of the sweat and then just from the moisture coming off the clothes. So tried to go to bed around 10, could not sleep. Somewhere around midnight, we were supposed to wake up at 3 in the morning to do Fuego, and I was just like, no, this is not in the cards, man. I lived in Minnesota my whole life, and you know, it's cold in Minnesota 9.5 months a year. Fuego was an additional cost, and I'm like, I'm not paying money to be cold, baby. No. I'm sure it would have made a great end to the video, perhaps, had I gotten up closer to the lava, up closer to Fuego, but yo, I've seen 2 exploding volcanoes here within the past 24 hours. I've seen lava up close at Pacaya a couple weeks ago, saw Pacaya explode. So that's 3 different exploding volcanoes, erupting volcanoes. within just a month's time. Checked off every bucket list item I needed to check off when it comes to volcanoes, and it just wasn't worth like the physical and mental and financial expenditure this morning. Had it been warmer? Yeah, absolutely. Had it been a little clearer last night, probably would have done it, because like I feel physically fine, but just from an internal body temperature standpoint, it was cold up in those tents last night. It was chilly. Even though I had like 3 blankets on, layers, just couldn't get that warm. So if you want to see Fuego, I apologize, but sometimes you can't live your life for YouTube and for the videos and for the pictures, and this was one of those cases. It was just something I didn't want to do, and I wanted to do it, you know, initially, but once it got up there to the summit and it was just so cold, that's a wrap. All right, now it's time to chill, probably go back to bed actually, and yeah, a little brekkie-reckie in a bit. Ooh, bad lighting. Little breakfast in a little bit, and then it's time to head down. What a day. All right, Jason, in one word, describe to us the Acatenango Volcano hike.
Epic.
Shanae, in one word, describe the Acatenango Volcano hike.
Mind-blowing.
That's 2 words, we'll let it pass. We'll let it pass, yeah. All right, so we all described Acatenango, the hike, in one word, and now it's y'all turn.
Fun. Like, yeah, simple. Out, but good.
One word. Intense. Difficult. Memorable.
Challenging.